Hello world, my name is Valentine and welcome to another Minecraft video. And as you can tell, we are not in Pinland today. That's because I wanted to do a very quick video showing something, showing something off to you. And that is this. And I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. I know I'm happy with it, but I'm not 100% confident in it. There's a random block over here I need to get rid of. That one right there. So this is my build for a contest on the Queercraft server. They were looking for Waypoint towers, and this is what I decided to build. And the contest, and I originally wanted to do this on video, do the whole thing in a series of videos, but I didn't do that because I'm a moron, and I got my dates mixed up. You see, I thought the contest was over on November 9th. So I rushed this and finished this in a matter of days. Finished it by the 7th or the 8th of November. I don't remember. And I had all the way until December 9th. Which means as of recording this video, I had over a month left in the contest. And I was feeling really confident because this guy was the only one that was done. This guy was almost done. And I thought, you know what, I think I have a good shot here. And I'm going to give you a tour of it. Oh, and that means that as of recording of this video, there's just 2 days. Just 2 days before the contest ends. And I'll find out if I won or not. And I'll give you a tour of it here in a second. But first I want to show you some of the other people's builds, because some of these are really good. Some of them maybe not so much, but but they do make me a little nervous, some of them. And we'll start with plot number 1. This guy has decided to build well, nothing. In 2 days, I don't know if he's going to be able to finish a whole way tower, but we'll never know. This guy just built a floor in, I guess, the pride colors plus pink. I don't know. We'll see. Nothing in what is this, 3, nothing in 4. This one in 8 started, but he never came close to finishing. A month ago, all he had was these pillars. That was a month ago. And then since then, all he's added was this. So I don't know if this guy's going to finish, which is a shame because I really like the way this is going so far. So whoever is plot number 8, if you're watching this, I wish you could finish this. If you have any time, I hope you do, because I like the way this is going so far. Plot number 7. There's a lot going on here. It doesn't matter, live and love. Well, it's a nice message and all. And see, the thing is, individually, the parts of this build are really good. You got the spaceship, the rocket ship, or what are these called? Is it just a rocket? I don't know. Who knows? The clock tower, this big old tree here, some houses in here. If you look in here somewhere, where is it? Does he still have it in here? I'm not sure. There's an RV in here somewhere I thought looked really cool, but I'm not seeing it now. Maybe he got rid of it. I'm not sure. But he's got some houses in here. He's got that globe. He's got a big old dragon coming from a portal of some kind. It all looks really cool. I just feel like that altogether, it's all way too much. It's too convoluted. There's too much going on. It's confusing, and see, I wish he had just like taken one of these ideas and ran with it, but he mashed them all together. And 7, if you're watching, I don't mean to say your build is bad. Like I said, individually the parts are good. There's just too much going on, you know. I just wish you had taken, like, even the dragon, or one of these houses, or the clock tower, or something. It would have been really good because you are a talented builder. So it's a shame. But if we do another if this server ever does another contest, I don't know how often they do contests. I'm still relatively new to the server. And you know what I'm going to do real quick? Nope, that's not it. No. I'm going to go to chat and turn off the chat because I just realized that sometimes... No, chat's not off. Why is chat still on? No! There we go. Because sometimes the chat is not very family friendly, and I'm sure I'm going to have to go back in the video and edit the videos so you can't see some of the things that are said in chat. This build right here is interesting. It's really good. I think it's really good. Aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I think parts of it are a little convoluted. I do like this dome thing at the top here. I do. I like how he's got south, east, west, north in here. Let's take a look inside, shall we? I don't remember how to get in. Oh, yeah, that's right. So I'll go in through here. And he's got this ring on the outer edge, which I think is really cool. This is cool. So this build so far makes me a little nervous. This one, I think, has the potential to beat my build. And that's a good thing. I'm not worried about it all that much. The only thing that I don't like is inside this main part here. I understand the stairs going in a circle like that. I think that's cool and all. But I think the stairs combined with this massive waterfall is a bit much. I feel like there's a little much going on here. If you understand what I mean? I think otherwise the build is good. It is good. I think this is just my own personal grievance, and it might not even be that big of a problem. I think the only thing that I would say is that I think for the waterfall, this glass probably should have been switched out for more solid of a block. But that's neither here or there. Let's continue, shall we? That's 2 again. No, wait. No, this is 5, I think. Yeah, 5-0. This person, this is plot number 9. I'm not entirely sure what they were trying to do here. Not entirely sure what they were trying to do here. I get the ring on the outside. I think it looks cool. The subtle detailing is good looking. I'm not sure what the water is meant to do, because I don't like this big old pool of water. Maybe he meant to do something out here. I don't know. On the surface, it looks really good as a start. I would have liked to have seen what he would have done with it finished, or what they would have done with it finished, because I'm not sure. But it looks like it's a good start. I would have liked to see it finished, though. This one right here is plot 10, and I interacted briefly with the person who was building this. I don't remember their name. I'm sorry. But this one makes me pretty nervous. I think this one is better than that one. It's not super tall, but I think that's okay. It does look really good. He did a similar thing to his roof that I did for my areas of roof here, but that's okay. Inside it looks great. We've got this fountain here. Oh, can you go up here? Maybe this is where you're meant to spawn. Maybe this is where he intended for you to spawn. Yeah, I think so. And then out here, can you get up here? You can. This is probably where he would want your elytra takeoff thing. Or maybe here too. Yeah. I didn't feel like making myself rockets for the elytra that I'm wearing. So, yeah, bear with me. So you come down here, which I like that. Oops. Oh no. I broke his stuff. I have to fix that. I can't. I'm not going to sabotage this. But I like the idea of coming down one of these holes into the center here. And the center looks great. The only thing I don't like are these. What are these? Maps in item frames? I'm not sure. I'm not super happy about those, but at the same time, they do look okay with the build. I'm not sure. I'm on the fence with that. But it is a good build. I'm a little nervous by it. I think it has the potential to beat me. I like the spiral pattern here. But yeah, that's plot number 10. Oh, and I feel like the pride flags are a bit much. I mean, yeah, this is Queercraft. We all know what type of server this is meant to be. But I feel like the pride flags was too much. I think for a build like this, I think you should just focus on the build. And I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a stickler. I don't know. I say that knowing the color themes that I went into mine. We'll get to that later. This one is strange to me. I don't feel like it's tall enough, and B, it's kind of weird. I don't really like this one much. I'm not really all that daunted by it. The pools, I think, were kind of a cool idea. I do like the different colored glass underneath, but these spheres of random color, I don't know. It doesn't fit for me. I just don't. I don't see it. I'm not really. I don't like it. I'm sorry if you're watching this. That's just my opinion. Don't worry. I'm sure there are people who like it. Don't worry about me. 12. There's nothing here, which is a shame. I wanted to see all of these plots completely finished. I really did. I knew it wasn't going to happen, but I would have liked to see it because I do like to see people's builds, even things like that and that I don't really like all that much. This one is really scary. I think this is my biggest competition, if they even have any competition, if they have any competition. It's super tall. I think it's way taller than mine. And he's got these little random bits here that are really beautiful. They're really pretty. I'm not entirely sure where you're meant to spawn. I think you're just meant to spawn in the bottom there. But if it's meant to be... I'm pretty sure this goes all the way... Yeah, all the way up. I'm pretty sure you're meant to spawn in the bottom part. And that all this is meant to be seen from farther away so that you always know where you are. And he's got these wonderful ducks of different colors. He's got these Endermen of different colors that are looking outward. Yeah, they're looking outward, and they're really good. I love the Endermen. They're cute, of different colors and everything. It's amazing. He's got animals everywhere, and rabbits everywhere. I don't think he should have done the vines. I think the vines are now covering too much. The leaves I like. The floor I feel like is a little much, but the leaves I like. The roof I like. This I like. The way he designed this looks good. But otherwise, I feel like there's a little much going on in here. But otherwise, it's still really good. The one criticism I have about the Endermen is if you look. See that right there? They're off center. I think that's probably like a #1 rule of Minecraft is that you don't build off center. But maybe that won't hurt him too much. Maybe that just won't hurt him too much. Whatever. I think it's really good. We'll have to see where it goes. Seeing these two next to each other is really cool. We're going to skip mine for now. I'm going to save it for last so I can give you a proper tour, because mine is pretty much the only one that I know anything about. I just am basing the other builds based off of what I see. Oh, and I didn't mention for this one, the glowstone at the edges here. I really like that. This one is, I don't even see where this was supposed to go. It has a particular flag's colors all around the edge. I feel like that's a little too centered around one group of people on the server. I don't mind colorful. Like that one's really colorful. The one on the other side here is really colorful. That one's really colorful. Mine is more of a muted palette, but I like that. I don't mind colorful, but I feel like this is too much color. The Rainbow Road, I don't know how I feel about the Rainbow Road either. And these individual rooms, I'm not sure what all of this was supposed to be. Yeah, I'm not sure what this was all supposed to be. And I don't know what it would look like if it was taller. I think if this wasn't meant to be a way tower, it'd be better. But again, maybe that's just me being my biased self. We'll see. This one's empty. Plot 13, is that? Yep. And this must be plot 17. And this is pretty good. I'm a little nervous about this one. I feel like that one and the colorful one over there is better. I feel like mine's better, but, you know, I'm biased. But this is, I think, pretty good. Let's go inside. It looks, let me give you a farther away look, too. I didn't give you a really good look. Go on top of Zeus's head here. Move your crown, Zeus, please. There we go. It looks good. I like it. I think it looks different on all four sides, too. Like this one has pink over here. This one has this little design here, which is pretty cool. And this one has more pink. Okay. It does look really cool. The bottom confuses me a bit. I'm not sure what the point of the bottom is, but let's go inside. And it looks pretty cool. Oh, he's got to finish the roof. You got 2 days to finish that roof, buddy. And this one doesn't look like it's completely finished either. But that might be okay. If they really like it, they might give him a chance to finish it. I don't know. I'm not a judge for the thing. We'll have to see. I can see a lot of people complaining about this winding staircase around the fences, but I like it. I think that's kind of a cool way to go down. And then you go around like this. I would say it's a maze, but it's not really a maze. It's pretty straightforward on how to get down. It goes around like this, down these stairs, around some more, and then down here like this, and then around some more. It's a lot of walking, and again, I can see people complaining about the walking, but I don't think that's much of a problem. And then it comes out to here, where there's this grassy bit. And I suppose if you're this close to the ground, you could probably just, jump off, take a little bit of damage. That's okay. But then you come down here, and I haven't gotten this far. I kind of gave up after a while, even though I don't mind the walking. And there's another grassy bit here, and it just kind of ends. Is there something under here? There is something under here. I wonder what this is meant to be. Nothing. But it's a little cute garden with pink. It's nice. There's a rainbow thing here. So yeah, the bottom is a little confusing for me, but overall it's a really good build. This one looks good. So this is a build of Zeus, and I don't know. What's this say? If this is something else I have to edit out, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, so this is where you're meant to spawn. Okay, so I guess you would climb up here. Oh, glitching a little bit. So you're gonna climb up Zeus's arm, I guess. Is there a way into his head or something? No. So there's no way for people with Elytra to safely get down, which is not a good thing. Doesn't look like there's a way in. It looks like this is basically just a big statue. I don't see this winning because it's not it doesn't work well as a tower. There's one place to spawn. There's no way for non-Elytra users to get down safely. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. This one, otherwise it's a good build, just I don't think for a tower, is what I'm getting at. It's good, just not for a tower build. This one, I watched them start. I even watched them begin this for a while. And it looks like they haven't done anything since. I mean, they did this over a month ago. They did all of what's here over a month ago. I watched them do it because I felt like watching somebody build. And they haven't been back. I'm not sure. This is an interesting shape. I would have liked to seen where this went. So I'm a little sad by that. It's a shame. And then, of course, plot number 20. There's nothing here. So overall, there's 3 builds, I think. Yeah, 4 builds, I think, that I have the stiffest competition with me. And that's this one. There's this one. There's this one over here, which is really good. And the one in the corner over here, this really tall, skinny one. Yes. I think these are my 4 biggest pieces of competition. If I'm really scared of any of them, I think this one is the scariest. But we'll have to see. But let's give you a proper tour. Alright, so this is my tower build. You can see I put these beacons in. That's what they're called, beacons, because it's meant to be a way tower. And I guess like everyone else, I'm like, well, might as well put some beacons in. They're viewable from a fairly big distance, but I didn't just want to put beacons in like this guy. No, I decided to. Originally, these were supposed to be like a stone crystal things that shot pink beams up, but they ended up looking more like guns. Oh well, and they connect to the building on these track things. So it's meant to look like they can slide up and down and fold in and out and stuff like that. Yeah. You can see for the roofs, I went for this purple color. I kind of wanted it to look like a draping cloth. I don't know if that's going to come across well or not, but that's kind of what I wanted it to look like. And it looks like it's supposed to lie flat on top of here. That's why it has this really sharp angle, like it's being pulled up in the middle. And I even put these glowing tassel things with what looks like kind of like a sparkly rope or something like that. So I think it looks really good. And we'll get to the bottom here in a moment because I'm going to show you where I would prefer people to spawn. So I would prefer people to spawn up here, right, in one of these windows, depending on where you want to go, north, south, east, west. And this, they can use their elytra to get out, right? So they can use their elytra to get out these windows here. These windows, I think, look fantastic. And then you come down like this. The roof, I left the way it is because I think that looks really cool. It looks really open, really free. I put these leaves around just as a little detail aesthetic thing. I think it looks cool. And then if you don't have elytra, or even if you do and you just don't want to fly, you can go down the center here. There's a really colorful tube, pink and purple. Go down and fall into the top of the fountain. Get a nice look. The roof I left the way it was, except I colored the inside red. The same sort of idea, kind of like a carpet looking thing or a cloth or something. Detailed it a little bit at the top and at the bottom. I think it looks really good. For the tracks, where the big crystals are, I'm going to call them crystals because guns doesn't sound right, does it? Where the big crystals are, I decorated a little bit. I think it looks really cool the way it does, right? And then you go down like this. Oh, let's get a look at this floor real quick. Pink, blue, and white. I was a little biased on my colors too, I guess. But I do like the way the floor ended up looking. But you end up coming down the fountain like this. And this is what you get inside. Okay. Now the roads are meant to go east, south, north, and west, right? But I didn't go directly east, south, north, or west. What I did was I put the entrances and the exits in the corners, and then they curve around to face where they would. So this one would be, where is this looking? North. So this would be the north road exiting this way. Just like that. Or if you want to go, I guess this would be east? No, west. This would be, I guess, the west road. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. And then I didn't do much detailing with the ground. I figured I'd let the admins, I guess. Yeah, I guess the admins to do the groundwork around the building. Except I put in these little ponds that I guess can be removed. I tried to do some bone meal, as you can see, but for whatever reason bone meal isn't working for me on the server. I don't know why. But otherwise, this is my Waypoint tower build for a contest completed. And I'll find out in 2 days if I won or not. But yeah, that's my tower, guys. And I want to give a shout out to everyone who's built. I'm sorry I don't know your guys' names. I should have looked them up before I started this video, but that's okay. That's okay. Everybody, let me know if you want me to do more creative builds. I do like this build. I am proud of it. But I think I can do better builds. Let me know if you want me to do more creative builds. I prefer to do things like this in survival. But I think I could do some things in creative. Just let me know if you would like to see that. And if you would like me to see me do, if you would like to see me do videos on the Queercraft server, let me know, and I'll do that. I think I was going to do some videos on here anyway. The only problem I have is I would prefer to play survival, the multiplayer survival, and it's really hard to get going on the server for some reason. Like, I'm doing better in my private world than I was doing in here, and I'm not entirely sure. Whoa, hello. Oh, I'm flying. I thought it glitched for a second. But yeah. That's but if you guys like this video, I'm sorry, I was just thinking about the build and everything. If you guys like this video, let me know. Tickle that like button. Subscribe if you're new, I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.